Regarding Navratri Puja, we have been following our tradition in the following manner. First, we prepare a mandapa, a special stand for Mataji, Goddess Durga. Before the mandapa, a small table like Bajatar is to be placed, and before that again a small table is placed. All these things are placed in a graded position where the main goddess is put. Lord Ganesha, ghee temple, couch, that is Shankha, Ghanta, bell, incense, dhupa, etc. are all adjusted nearby. In Navratri Puja, Ghatasthapana, Kalashasthapana is very much important. It is of two types. One system is that a ghata in the form of a garba, a pot with small holes on all the sides, which can be of copper, silver or earthen. Inside this pot, ghata, a lamp deeper is to be placed and is to be covered with a dish. In another Ghatasthapana, a ghata pot made out of copper, it is to be filled with water, rice, akshata, sandal paste, chandana, flowers, pushpani. 5 leaves of a mango tree or ashoka asopala are required to be arranged in such a way so as to put a coconut vertically over it. On the kantha side, a colored thread, narachri, is to be tied. This pot is to be placed in the middle of the Ankura Jhavera, shoots of corn. Now, in this process, a shallow pot, chabadi, is to be taken, at least of 10 to 12 inches, that is 25 to 30 centimeters. You have to mix 7 or 9 different types of seeds, dhanya, with earthen pot and mritika. Spread it evenly on the shallow pot. Sprinkle water over the mixture till it is all completely wet. On the third day, you will observe that sprouts shoot out. Every day water is to be sprinkled after the main puja is performed. During all these 9 days, the sprout shoot will grow to about 1 feet, that is 30 inches, which may even cover the ghata already established earlier. Now, in Navratri, we have Saptashati Patha or Durga Saptashati, a book equally important as Bhagavad Gita. Gita is having a close proximity with Lord Krishna, and Durga Saptashati is having a close proximity with Goddess Durga. Durga Saptashati is considered to be one of the most miraculous books like Rudri of Lord Shiva. There are some experienced and authentic justified mantras in Durga Saptashati which are specified at the end of the book, which are practically practiced and have been proved to be fruitful for specific purposes to be fulfilled. They give desired fruits if recited as Samputa mantras. A Samputa mantra is a cover for each of the shloka of Durga Saptashati. Sapta means 7 and Shata means 100, means a book having 700 shlokas. A detailed method of reciting the holy book Saptashati is given in the introductory part, that is in the beginning of the book. Durga Saptashati may be read daily or on the first day, 5th day or on 8th day, either by parts or as prescribed in full as specified in the book itself or as instructed by our seers. In reading of Saptashati, there is a warning which is most important. Giti Shigri Shirakampi Tatha Likhita Pathakaha Anarthagno Alpankhantascha Shadete Pathaka Dhamaha. Giti means one who reads as if singing. Shigri, one who is fast, quick in reading. Shirakampi, one who moves his head or hands Likhit Pathakaha, one who simply reads like a parrot. Anarthagno, one who does not know any meaning of it.